What's up, guys, and welcome back. Today we are going to be giving some general tips for the Disney College program.
When you're on the program, so we did, Samantha did one about the phone interview process, so that link will appear over here. Over there. It'll appear over here.
Yes.
And you can go back and check that video out. But this is more for the people that are actually, got the privilege and the experience, the acceptance to be on the program. Because there's people that are starting off their program soon, and there's people that are thinking about doing it shortly. So here's some of our tips.
Yeah. So tip number one, and it really helped me out a lot. So now I did the regular Disney College program. Andrew did the International Disney College program. Yes. So I don't know if this is kind of different.
The 3-month one, not the 12-month long one. I wasn't in Epcot.
Yeah. So the first tip is find a roommate on Facebook. I know I've been a part of the Facebook groups for the spring program 2011 and the Spring Advantage program of 2012. But it's a great way to meet people, not just your roommates. You can meet other people and coordinate hey, what apartment you guys are gonna stay at? Are you gonna stay at Patterson, Chatham, Vista Way? And I think the Commons are now a part of the pick. But back when we did the program, it was not.
Yep.
The Commons was only for the
International Exchange program.
Yeah, that's the 12-month
Yeah.
program, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's a great way to meet friends and meet your roommates, and you get to know your roommates before. You can kind of exchange gifts if you want, or plan oh, what should we do? Meet up.
Yeah,
a couple nights before you actually check in.
That's actually what we did in the Canadian program. When we had a night, we all came, not all of us, but some of us came in the night before and met up at a hotel, said hello, it calmed the nerves down a little bit, and going to this kind of crazy experience to meet up with people. Yeah, and you can also coordinate what you're gonna bring to the room.
Yeah.
So that way you're not all bringing the same stuff.
Food-wise, cooking utensils, kitchen stuff. Who's gonna bring the TV? Who's gonna buy the TV? Are we all chipping in for a TV? Because there are no TVs in the apartments. If you want one, you have to buy one, or I think you can rent one too, from Aaron's or something.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
Yep. So our next tip is, building off that, is to have a car, for the room, or for people that you're working with that you find out from the group. At least know somebody, or if you are, have a car, consider bringing it down. There is the bus service, but you are going to be working strange hours, and you are sometimes going to be rushing from place to place, doing whatever you want, and it allows you to go out and see different parts of Orlando as well. So it kind of makes your life a little bit easier. The buses are there and they do provide a service, but having a car for those key times, or when you miss the bus or something, it just takes away a lot of stress.
It helps a lot. I brought my car down for both of my programs, and it was the best decision I ever made. Our next tip is to bring extra cash if you can. You don't get paid a lot on the college program, but it's always good to have that buffer just in case.
Yeah.
I brought a couple extra pieces of cash, just in case for groceries, and because when the first night you get there, you're gonna be buying a lot of groceries.
Yeah. So you want to consider, your buffer between your first kind of paycheck.
Yeah.
And what your living expenses are going to be.
Yeah.
You're going to be buying shoes for your work. You're going to be, getting your groceries, getting stuff for the house that you and your roommates both missed.
Yeah.
Trying to figure it out.
Souvenirs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pack extra space, I guess, but
Yes.
but wait till you get your discount.
Yeah. Wait till you get your discount because it is amazing.
Yeah, but just having some kind of spending cash and some kind of what a petty cash. So something that you're okay with spending, you know.
Kind of like an emergency fund.
Yeah, exactly.
Kinda.
Yep. Our next step is to bring lots of summer clothes. You know, even September, starting of September, October, it gets cool, but during the day it is still hot, humid. You are going to be either out in the summer heat, near the walkways, the doors. Even if you're working inside, I worked inside and I got hot. So
definitely also pack like sweatshirts and jackets, like winter clothes too, because it does get cold in like the winter months, but like not Canada cold or New York cold. So our next tip is to wait to buy your work shoes. Just because you see, oh, I got attractions. I got accepted for attractions. You don't know what attraction you're working on. It could be one of the rides. It could be one of the stage shows. It could be...
Could be a water ride.
It could be a water ride.
completely different shoes that you need for each of those.
Yeah, you do. Each role has different shoe requirements. So wait until orientation. So you go through traditions and all of that, where you find out exactly where you are working. Location, theme park, what ride, or hotel, quick service, food and beverage, merchandise, anything like that. Wait.
Our next tip is to go to the parks, you know, Disney parks, you know, the water parks, and get out of the hustle and bustle of, you know, working. You know, you're going to be working long shifts for a period of time. You're going to have irregular work hours, so you know, go to the parks when you have a chance. A couple hours, you have admission. You know, if you're not blocked out on, you know, like holidays or something like that, then you're blocked out. But you know, go in the morning, go in the afternoon if you want to sleep in, or after work, meet up with a couple people, go watch fireworks. You know, go stand with your friends and, you know, laugh and ride rides. You know, ride the kiddie rides that, you know, Goofy's, you know, the Great Goofini is a great roller coaster if you understand, you know, if you just have fun. We went on
it like 3 times in a row.
Yeah. It's
because the kid in front of us kept saying, "Let's go again."
Yeah, you get there at 8:30 in the morning. You're gonna go on. There's no one on the line for that one. But like, just have fun. Enjoy the parks. Enjoy your time. You know, in the water parks if it's nice out, or before it gets too cold, they close down the parks for their maintenance.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know what you're gonna miss later on, so you know, do as much as you want.
And it leads us up into our next tip. Go explore Orlando and the surrounding cities. Go to Tampa. Go to the beaches. Go to Clearwater. Go to Universal. Go to SeaWorld.
Yeah, go to a baseball game. Go to a football game.
Yeah.
You know, there's universities,
soccer game.
colleges all around.
Yeah.
Soccer, there's in Orlando. Go downtown Orlando. Get outside of the bubble sometimes.
Yeah, it's good. That's kind of one thing that I kind of regret not doing in my programs. I pretty much just stayed in Disney, mostly because I didn't really know my way around Orlando, even though I had a GPS. But like, the only place I really went to outside of Disney was either Clearwater or Daytona, and that was it. Like, I didn't get to go, dude, like I went to downtown Orlando like one night for a couple hours. That was it. But I didn't get to go on the Orlando Eye, the giant Ferris wheel. You know, I never went to Universal. I did with my mom and my sister before my first college program, but you know, that's kind of one thing that I regret not doing.
Take advantage of your time that you're spending in that area.
Yeah.
You know, you might go back with your family, or you know, later in life to Disney, but it's gonna be a different experience than when you actually are living in the city, or you know, you meet people, you know, full-time workers, workers from other areas of the Orlando. You know, you meet up with people that, you know, could lead to something, you know, later on in life. You never know. Tip now back to, you know, your concern of not just enjoying your time, but if you're going to take a bus, the Disney College program does provide buses to the work areas, but plan to leave early if you're going to take a bus. Add 15, 20, 30 minutes.
Even an hour sometimes.
Yeah, on the busy days or at the busy time, if you find out that you're starting a shift when everyone else is starting a shift, those buses can get really full. Yeah. If you're going to be there for your park opening, if you're working in a theme park, or when everybody's closing down a hotel, you may miss one bus and you may get the next bus.
Yeah, which usually comes, I think, like half hour, 45 minutes later.
Yeah.
So sometimes they are late.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they are not on time, and you gotta plan accordingly. And sometimes they break down.
Yeah, sometimes the bus breaks down. Sometimes there's traffic getting to the parks. It is upon you to get yourself to work on time.
Yep.
And you can say the bus, you're still gonna get a demerit.
You're still gonna get a point.
Yeah.
Or a half a point on your.
So plan for that extra. Get to your work, get ready, get prepared, get settled into the work before you can, clock in.
Yep. Our next tip is take classes. Disney offers a lot of different classes. I took 2 classes, one on each program, and my second program I took a Disney Heritage class, and I learned about like the history of Disney. And there were a couple of times we actually got to go into the park. Like we went to Magic Kingdom, and we had like a history class in the Magic Kingdom. I learned a lot of stuff about that one, stuff that I didn't even know. It's like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
And then the other park we went to was Hollywood Studios, and we had a scavenger hunt. So we just got to like run around Hollywood Studios in groups, like with a piece of paper, like writing things down, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like the classes are a lot of fun. I think I took a marketing or an advertising course my first college program. That was a lot of fun too.
Yeah, they offer different courses for if you're interested in gaining a skill, if you're interested in learning more about Disney or a certain role, certain thing that you're thinking about, you want to be later on in life, or if you just want to learn an extra skill that's going to help you out.
Yeah, and also too, the good thing about the classes, some of them, depending on your school, count as a college credit. Both of my classes that I took were 3 credits each, and they went towards a specific subject that I had to take, and it was great.
Yeah, it allows you to take an extra break later on.
Yeah.
Later on in your college.
But they're a lot of fun, and I highly suggest you guys look into it, and definitely talk to your counselor at school, at whatever school you go to, that's in charge of like the Disney program and stuff, and like sending students along, because they'll know a lot too about what classes count towards college credit.
Yeah, they've probably had already students go through the program and ask these questions before, so it's good to find out before you go. And our last tip is to enjoy your experience. No matter if you're there for 3 months, 6 months, 8 months, you extend your program, you don't extend your program, you go for the 12-month, you go to the you're doing an internship, professional internship. Enjoy your program. It is a great company to work for. There's good times, there's bad times. You're gonna work hard. That's not a vacation. You are working.
Yep.
But the off times, the people you're gonna meet, the experiences you're gonna have, enjoy it. You can make friends for your life. You could meet the love of your life. But you don't know if you're not going out there and trying. So
yeah, you will. If you've never been away from home before, you will probably get homesick. I got homesick my first program. Maybe lasted about a couple weeks, and then I was like, I got into the groove of working every day, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll be fine. I'll be okay. And I was fine, But definitely soak it all in, like videos, pictures. Take lots of pictures.
Yeah, and
if you're vloggers, vlog your experience.
yeah, let other people know what see what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, there's probably other people that are going through the same experiences.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be other people that have the same, you know, same hobbies, same skills. You know, there's a guy across the hall that played music.
Yeah.
You know, a couple singers, and they met up and, you know, had like an in-room band essentially.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So that's it for our Disney College Program tips, tricks, and guidance. Be sure to, if you've done the college program, reach out to us or put a comment down below for other tips that you may have. If you're thinking about applying, feel free to reach out to us and we'll try and answer some of your questions.
Yeah, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. All the links are in the description down below. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell icon because it will notify you every time we upload a video, which is every Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.